am I being pulled over?
Step out and I'll tell you.
No. We don't feel safe, man. Like,
step out.
what's the reason?
What is the reason for being pulled over?
What's the reason?
I didn't do anything, sir.
Yeah, you did. Step
Your lights
out.
are on.
Step
That means
out.
it's an emergency. This is a traffic stop.
Step out.
This is a traffic stop.
Step out.
What is
Sir,
the
we're not
reason
trying
for
to
being
do
pulled
anything
over?
bad.
Your lights are on, so that means it's an emergency, sir.
Step out.
Sorry.
I'm not telling you again.
Would you please be able to list your reason?
Step out.
You have to list your reason. We can't just
You're
get
not
out.
the driver, okay? Step out of the truck.
What is the reason for being pulled over?
I'm not.
You're not doing anything wrong.
Step out.
What is the reason for being pulled over? He doesn't have to step out. There's no
Step out
reason.
now.
You have to explain why.
This feels unsafe.
Using the excuse of not feeling safe is probably not going to be beneficial for you. Just comply with the officer's request. It is at least 3 of y'all versus 1 of him. So if anything, he should be feeling unsafe.
This
Step
feels
out.
unsafe. There's
That's an order.
You're not telling him
But
why.
there has to be a reason for detainment.
Step out now.
There has to be a reason for detainment.
Step
What
out.
is the
I'm not doing anything
reason?
wrong.
All you guys are going to go to jail.
For what?
Obstruct.
Obstruct what?
Step out now.
Obstruct what?
You were stopped for 47 miles per hour and posted 30 mile per hour zone, right?
So there you have it. Now you have your reasoning for the stop. So just comply with the officer's request.
Right? That's a traffic infraction, therefore he has a violation of stop.
Where was I going 47?
Yo,
How does speeding?
Step out.
How does speeding warrant detainment?
that's the reason for this
How does
detainment.
speeding
You just said I
warrant
wasn't the
detainment?
driver.
You're not.
So why am I getting detained?
How does speeding
Am
warrant
I
detainment?
being detained?
Yes.
I'm
Why?
being detained?
Yes.
What's the reason? You have to state the reason for detainment.
I told you.
For what?
Okay.
You didn't tell
Get
us.
out.
You did not tell us.
Get out.
What is the reason?
There's,
Ma'am.
you can't.
You did not
tell you.
say a reason.
Step
You
out.
do have to
can't go
tell
to
us.
Don't argue.
I'm not playing games with you.
Look it. You can see it
Get
right
out
here.
of the truck.
We're not.
They're
Yeah.
threatening to hurt
Is
me
he-
already.
Is he going to be detained if he steps
All
out?
of you are being detained.
Why?
I
Why?
told him
Why?
for speeding.
That
Detain?
is not
You're
right.
gonna
He's not
detain
doing
all of us for him
Yeah.
speeding?
You're interfering with this traffic stop, ma'am.
No, I'm not.
it. We're not.
I'm
you
trying
stopped
to
us
get
over.
clarity.
Okay.
You stopped us
I'm
over
trying to
illegally.
get clarity because you're
You're not
threatening
even
us.
the driver. I don't need to be talking to you.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry.
unlawful.
Go. Hey, go.
Truck now.
He showed you his ID.
Right here, United States of America.
Get out of the
Passport.
truck. Get out.
Don't keep engaging with me.
I'm showing him the proof. He's not listening, looking.
Hey,
Get out of the truck.
It's okay, man.
Can- Please stop being violent.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Stop being violent.
Get out. Now.
Don't fight him. Don't fight him. Don't fight him.
Ah, shit.
Get out of the car.
Don't fight him.
Ah.
You're under arrest, man. Get out.
What did I
Please
do
don't
wrong?
hurt him. Please don't hurt him. Just don't hurt him.
Des,
Hey, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Des,
Let me see your hands.
Shoulder. I haven't hurt shoulder.
wait, Des,
don't
Des,
fight him.
Des,
Don't fight him.
don't fight him.
Please,
Des, don't fight him. Des, don't fight him.
Please don't hurt him. Please don't hurt him. Please don't hurt him.
Des, don't fight. Des, don't fight. Des, stop fighting them. Des.
Right, but he wants the driver out so you can identify him, and he's not identifying.
He had his ID right here. His passport was there to.
What are you reaching for?
Why?
My ID.
You need mine too?
In a second, probably, yeah.
Why?
Because you guys are all being detained right now.
Why?
For
Why
what?
are we being
If you
detained?
see
We
he's
weren't driving.
speeding, yeah.
We were not driving.
Okay.
So why would we be detained?
I'm gonna find out what he wants. Okay.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
Need everybody else.
Go sit down for me, okay? Step out for me, please.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are. Step out.
Why?
Because you're gonna run a canine around the vehicle for a free air sniff. Means you guys get out of the vehicle.
Sit down!
Got it?
Be okay. Sit down! I'm telling you, sit on the ground.
They have body cameras. They have
You
body
didn't give
cameras,
us
I
a
have body cameras.
reason.
What's that?
You didn't give us a reason and we didn't feel
I'm
safe.
pretty sure they did. I don't think they would just stop you guys and ask you guys to step out without giving you a
They
reason.
did.
You need to get in and leave. Okay?
Let's not argue.
All right.
Please stop being violent.
So we're in a situation, long story short. Our friend got arrested. We have to wait for courts.
For no fucking reason. He got arrested for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he got arrested for failure to comply. And you guys are lucky. You guys didn't get arrested for obstruction.
Yeah.
And,
Window got broke.
I don't got no window right now.
Yeah.
It's like-
So it's cold as shit out here. We're in Liberal, Kansas, and we just need a place to stay because we're all sleeping in this van. It's cold as fuck. We need to stay here until his first appearance. So yeah, if anybody has any place to stay where we could be warm for the next couple days, that would be great. And if anybody knows any lawyers or anything in the Kansas area that is willing to do pro bono work, that would be much appreciated as well.
Stop
Here's a
being
little
violent.
update on our situation. So we got Des out of jail and he came out looking fresher than he went in. But we had to wait around for another week for the bond hearing. So we ended up renting a little tiny home for a week in Wichita so we could have a warm, safe place to work, figure things out with the case, and rest. And now we're back on the road, headed to Atlanta for the Cop City protests. But unsurprisingly, on our way out, we got stopped by the cops again. But this time, we all made it out safe. So now we're continuing our work to connect with other leaders, organizers, communities. And if you'd like to collab somehow, reach out. And if you're able to help somehow, check out our last videos to see what went down.
Stop being violent.
Message.
Peace. I go by Vintage.
Blessings. I'm Des of High Vibe Tribe.
And I am Sydney, and we are nomadic community builders. We've been traveling around the country connecting with other leaders, organizations, and communities working to support the evolution of our world. Today, we're going to share with you a situation we experienced this past week, which is a part of a much larger conversation we need to have in order for us to move forward as a collective.
Recently, we had an intense experience with the cops. We were driving towards the East Coast through Liberal, Kansas, which is where they stopped us. It started off as a traffic stop.
Because you guys are all being detained right now.
Why? Why are we being detained? We weren't driving. We were not driving.
Okay.
So why would we be detained?
You find out he wants to go.
Why?
Yes.
What's the reason? You have to state the reason for detainment.
I told you.
For what?
Okay.
You didn't tell
Get
us.
out.
You did not tell us.
Get out.
What is the reason?
Ma'am.
You can't.
You did not
tell you.
say a reason.
Step
You
out.
do have
You
to
can't go
tell
ahead.
us.
Step
What
out.
is the
I'm not doing it.
reason?
All you guys are going to go to jail.
For what? But then later escalated into them shattering our window.
Get out.
And then our brother here, Des, getting tased, tackled, and arrested and put in jail for like 3 days.
Des! Des!
Yo, you want to talk a little bit about your experience?
My natural rights were violated as a living, breathing, blinking, sentient being.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They denied any medical attention, free phone calls, specific dietary needs. So I had to trade my food and resources for connect with the outside world.
Due to the careless nature of the system, while Des was in jail, me and Sydney, we had to sleep in the van with a broken window.
Look at all this fucking glass.
Broken glass everywhere.
In the freezing cold in the parking lot of a Walmart for a couple of days. We started to reach out to our connections and to our resources to be able to fight this case and to transmute this traumatizing experience. Fortunately, the people we reached out to, our community, was able to donate enough for us to fix the window and get a warm place to sleep for a couple of days. However, this situation has set us back from the work that we are doing, and we're in more need to help us pay for a lawyer, for shelter, for travel expenses, food, etc.
We created a GoFundMe for this reason. If you would like to help in the short term, consider donating. But if you'd like to help us long term and work with us, we're going to share our projects and how you could help us.